little bit right there. Yeah, let's go for it. They'll be our buddies. Let's be buddies, guys. Let's be buddies. Now we're plus 75, so will you trade with us now? Huh? Huh? Energy credits? 200 for... Oh, pause. The rightfully belongs to us. The Free Amazonian Union audaciously laid claim to the Bono system? Oh, how dare you! Why would you want that one? You have to go through us to get... Oh, whatever. Okay. You're stupid. Stupid AI. Yeah, we can't do... It won't trade that. But what about a research agreement, huh? How about that? -4. Pytherian dust? Ooh, we have Pytherian... Oh yeah, we do have Pytherian dust. What about some money? Oh wait, now they're +8 even though it's just a research agreement? Confirm? Cool! Let's make a research agreement. Foreign empire claims our system and they've claimed Chalib. They're not claiming Hamkad, but they're claiming the area around it. Alright guys, let's upgrade you. Let's come to Hamkad and let's get another cruiser built. 30 years. Oh, 30 years. Yeah, I could make it larger. We'll see how they do. Let's see if they like us a little bit better then. Mutual rivals. Yep, see? There you go. Trust. We're building trust with them, so they'll be nicer. Oh, what's this? Offer trade deal. Oh. You think us fools, they rejected it. Okay, it was bugged or something. What? No, guys, we're not fools. We want to be friends. Offer trade deal. I think it was minus... Yeah, it's still -4. What if we gave you an active sensor link? -1. Communications? No. How about some energy credits? Nope. So I guess we need to build up some trust with them. That's okay. We'll get to it. I know the strategic resource was good, but I mean, that increases our food output, which we don't really need, but it is helping us grow faster, especially like when we have this gigantic planet to fill up with geckos. This planet's a little empty. So, if we were a little farther along, then I might do it. But I'd like this planet to be producing more than it is right now. And the overstock of food is definitely helping it. Granted, it's only making food, which is kind of silly and ridiculous of that planet, but eh. No, I've only got the one. We've only got the one Pytherian dust over here in the mirror system. This energy-dense fine dust serves as an excellent fertilizer. Food output plus 10%. That's all we got. That's the only one we've actually researched, too. Hey, you guys. Why don't you do that? The foreign claims on our systems. Inactive buildings. That's fine. What do we need most? We're weak in biolab, so let's go for that.
Construction complete.
Hey, there we go. Build research stations, please. Let's get to it. Where's our other construction ship? It's here. What are you doing here? Build a starbase. Get to work. Don't be lazy. Let you trade spares that you had. No, that would be a civilization that only lets you trade spares, or at least warns you if it's your last one. Yeah, we only have the one. Well, no, it says we have 2 out of 2. You're right. We have 2 out of 2. Hey, dude. You want to trade? You're right. I'm wrong. There we go. You want some Pytherian dust and a research agreement? How about you just give us a research agreement? We're not going to help you. You help us. Ha 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 ha. How about you give us... I don't know. Give us some minerals, too. 100? There we go. exactly 100, and we're still in the positive. 100 minerals, a research agreement for one extra Betharian dust. That's the way you do it. Thank you. All right. Let's go. And unpause. Oh, trade deal. After reviewing the trade offer you sent us, Emperor Oompa, it's Oompa, Loompa, Doompa, okay, has decided to accept it. Deal length. Years, it's only 10 years. That's fine. We may want to, you know, I think our defense agreement is only 10 years, so we may feel differently in 10 years. Hixum Prime. You've got the empty energy. I had a robot emperor love me for offering that dust. Yeah, because they don't need food. Uh-oh. We lost our scientist. Oh, he got elected. How about you? 90-year-old dude with the expertise in statecraft. Like, all of our expertises are green. They're both level 5. He's level 1. Little level 1 star. It's kind of sad. Yeah, these guys are level 3. Our sector dude is level 5 out of 7, which is pretty awesome. Any geniuses you can recruit? I don't think. Well, we can see. We've got the money to spend on them, don't we? Leaders recruit. We've got anomaly fail risks, anomaly research speed, and research speed of propulsion. Though, if we grab... Well, he's really old for... I mean, though... Yeah, because our death age is under 100. They don't have a chance to die until they're over 100. Let's actually take him, and we're going to build another... Well, here, Hixum doesn't actually have a science ship there yet. So we're going to do that with Hixum. And we're going to let him level up. And then maybe by the time this person passes away, he'll be useful. And, you know, can do some good work for us. Because it's not like we don't have the people. What is this?
Ships upgraded.
Rivalry. Let's end this charade. Oh, they declared us a rival too. They're declaring the Uxner station. That station, they're just claiming all these stations. Okay. Or stations, sectors, systems. One of those S words. Ay, 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 ay. Okay.
Construction complete.
Hey, construction ship. Why don't you get me that spend 90 minerals for one research station.
Complete.
And you've done everything there. Why don't you just move here. Science station, science ship, you get a new leader, you can go there. And assist research. That's the good idea. Good idea. All right. Let's see. I think we upgrade any of our shipyards. Do we want to? I mean, you're fine back where you are at the moment. New research. X-ray lasers. Or assist research speed twice as effective. Let's actually grab this. So in the border system, this one, it's as good as it can be right now until we can upgrade to Starholds. Though we can do this, the communications jammer, sublight speed, combat disengagement chance. We can always build one of those. We can increase weapons range. Shield hit points minus 20%. Effect on ally, jump charge time, jump cooldown. Let's actually do the disruptor shield, I think. Lower their shields, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Well, the comms jammer done that, but if they're gonna run away, we kind of want them to run away if they're attacking our system. I mean, I can't see this wanting to keep them there at the present time, and we're gonna upgrade to a Starhold eventually. So, So I think that's the better one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, oh, yay! They all expired! We can go spend some more money again. Let's go! Not plans, second policies and edicts. There we go. Spend all the money. And let's see. So it's pretty much what I've discovered about energy in this game is as long as you're making enough to keep up with what you're spending, it's just going to stockpile. You don't spend huge chunks of it at a time, typically. Long-term exposure to the pollen naturally occurring in Rixum Prime's atmosphere acts on the colonist's pheromone receptors with a mild aphrodisiac effect. Accompanied by a barely perceptible high, the planet that produces the most potent strain is a flower common to all areas of the planet, squirreled away into some obscure taxonomic nook by scientists on Rixum Prime, but known in the local gecko dialect as marine carine. Marine carine. Remarkable! Pheromone first stage modifier added, giving the following effects. Happiness plus 10%, because they're all drugged. And we cannot allow mind-altering particles in the atmosphere. Energy credits minus 400. No, we're intelligent scientists. We grew up on a tome world. I think we're just going to be like, remarkable. Because this is just a fun little event chain. And it can go several different ways. There we go. Construction ship. Hey, dude. We got the minerals. Spend them. Build all those things. Yeah, happy drugs. That's what they are. They're happy drugs. Hey, what have you got, Hixum? You can upgrade here. Yeah, Hixum actually uses more food than they produce. Which is why I'm very glad that food actually works for the whole thing. Ooh, there we go. On closer examination, the plants native to Rixum Prime turn out to be rather dull. Some excrete pollen that have a mild stimulating effect, and they are likely to have a propensity for rapid genetic change, hardly impressive enough to warrant adopting as a strategic or luxury resource. Society research gained 150. That's marine carine. It's not a strategic resource, but it sure makes our people happy. Hey, you leveled up, Governor. Very nice. Are you 18? Oh, yeah, I should have just looked up there. I know it's 75. Hey, you did that. Why don't we actually come back here and assist research. Go. Alright, guys. We can do more upgrades because of our ship designer. How's our ships looking? They've got 2 afterburners. They're doing pretty nicely. Damage. These guys do so little damage. They get point defense though. It's cool. That's cool. What else have we got? You are waiting. 62, which is taking forever. Yeah, so we're losing some from our defensive pack, but we're gaining some from our rival. If we could actually border one of these guys, we could rival them. And it counts as a border if our borders are touching, even if we can't access them through the hyperlanes. Which is interesting. Very interesting. It means you can be technically safe from someone at the beginning of the game and still be their rival and get influence.
Research complete.
Yes, clear the blockers. Why am I clearing the food one first? I don't know, but that's what we're doing.
Construction
And
complete.
clearing those. Thank you. And upgrade that. Research. Okay. I think we're gonna get this one, which will help our little home planets. Because that's not really a huge deal for us. Yeah. We'll go with that. Okay, you. Like 3 more ticks. 3 more ticks, and you'll be good. How are we doing on other research? Mineral processing plans. And they'll be in 2 months, and improved assist research. Okay. 73, 1 more tick. Come on. 1 more month. So it's actually 2.75. Cool. Alright. How are we doing? There we go. That's what we want to see. Build a starbase outpost.
Research complete.
Very good. Mineral outpost. So we can reveal another resource. We can upgrade our armor. We can do plasma thrusters, which increase our ship speed. This would take 248 months. I don't think so. So I'm leaning towards going ahead and getting the plasma thrusters and the faster ships. Any thoughts? No? Anyone? These would give energy weapon damage. Yes. So, yeah, that's one of the things. And the thing is, if we choose that, we lose out on these guys, which the plasteel armor would be my other choice. And with us having a rivalry with the Amazonians, I don't think we're going to be peaceful for too much longer. I think being able to move faster with our fleets would be very advantageous. Just because our empire is so strung out here. Like, we've got our border. Yeah, I do typically like the armor too, because that actually is another point, is if we do have the armor, they're less likely to die or get blown up. And that's a bit of a problem. Oh, look at that! Our little gecko guys are actually building these star bases here like they're supposed to. That's nice. Yeah, that might be better to do the armor. Make sure our ships don't get, yeah. That's true. And this way we don't lose ships as much. Or as quickly. Because I think this base is just going to be our secondary line of defense. Once we actually get up here and get a jaundice, we'll build a base there. And we'll probably turn this into like a vassal state. Or we can try and do it all. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. We will have to see. So wait a second. Our traditions, it gave us the demand vassalization and demand tribute. So relative power is greater. So if someone's weaker. Oh, so if we demand vassalization and we have to be stronger than them, their technology level is inferior compared to ours. So we need to get our fleet built up, and then we'll be superior to them. And we can demand vassalization, and if they refuse, we can try and subjugate them. I think I like that idea, as long as that's the way the game mechanics still work. Yeah, they're peasants. They don't quite understand, which is very funny because I used the same character model with a high-tech science. They were like scientific, oh, I forgot what they were, egalitarians or something. It was the same, just to replace xenophobe with materialists. And so they were very good at science, but these guys aren't. That's true. But see, this gives us, since we have to have the casus belli, if we tried to demand vassalization, and they'll refuse. We know they're going to refuse. But as soon as they refuse, then we get the subjugation casus belli, which I'm assuming the subjugation, because this is still a paradox game, the subjugation casus belli, like in other games of theirs, just means that you will conquer all of them. You are fighting to take all of them under your control, and here we're demanding their vassalization. I'm not 100% on that, if someone knows. And this one is, they have to pay us money. And we're already superior than them in technology, so I think we need to get our fleet power and our naval capacity up. And our naval capacity is kind of middling. We haven't been researching any of that stuff, or trying to. But we can get our fleet power up easy. So I think let's build another cruiser. It's gonna be expensive. Yeah, 14 out of 60 ships. So I think we're gonna bring you here. Get all our ships put together. Oh, yay! Tradition. So, income from tributaries increased by 50%. Every vassal increases your naval capacity by an amount equal to 50% of theirs. I think we gotta do this one. Yeah, because we're gonna make them a subject. We might as well make them like us. They just don't know it yet. They're gonna love us. They're gonna be xenophobes like us, ruling over them, because that's the way the world works. And that means we don't have to actually directly control them. And we tell them and they have to go to war with us and everything. Alright. Oh my word, I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Okay, oh, here we go. Marine Karin. Reports from Rixum Prime indicate that worker productivity has declined recently, becoming stable at levels several percent lower than the United Gecko Technocracy average. This may or may not be due to the stimulating effects of the pollen native to the planet. It probably is. A special project has been prepared should we wish to make our production pipelines more efficient to make up for the loss. So yeah, we're losing minerals now, because our people have gotten so high on the pheromones in the atmosphere that they have stopped working. Dude, you can just I should just have you just stay here, because you never actually get away from this area. You just have to keep coming back for research. Okay, hey, that's clearing, good. Upgrade that, please. And you. Oh, he's moving. He's like, nope, I'm not gonna stay here.
Complete.
Someone who's doing food. Why don't they live there and he just chills there? There we go. Construction completes. Yeah, we need more minerals. We used up all the minerals again because that's the way the game goes. Alright, let's...
Tile blocker cleared.
Cool. There we go. We've only got one mountain blocking all our stuff. 5 more months on that. Alright, dudes. Dudettes. Peoples. Yeah, upgrade. Let's get better ships.
Ships upgraded.
Uh-huh.
Construction complete.
Equivalent, okay. Ooh, very nice. Why don't you move here? And you, my dear. Oh, there's only 2. Cool. 180. Get them done. Hixum. Yeah, you've got empty buildings because reasons. We got enough food. Why don't you make some money? That sounds good to me. See, now, look at that. We move it. Here we're at 2, the 14, 6. We put him on 7, 16. It's glorious what that 10% does. Actually, I think it's increased to 20% now, isn't it?
Research
Yeah, no. I thought this was a... Dudes? Oh, wrong planet. That's why. Hixum. There we go. Yeah, it's an energy grid, which is plus 10%. Oh no, our scientist died at the age of 109. He finished his research, though. He's like, I finished my research, and then I die. Great scientist there, dude. Great scientist. Alright, who do we got? Oh my word. They're all terrible for this. Ugh. I guess we'll just take the youngest person. And hope they, you know, become good at things. Yes, his life goal was complete. We're going to... Well, what do we want to work on? Core systems +1, fleet command limit. Hydroponic farms, naval capacity. Let's do naval capacity. Which means none of these guys, it's really important. He's level 5 though, so we're gonna move Cathaxier over. Hey, Cathaxier. Yes, and then we're gonna stick... Who's commanding? You're commanding. You, Cax. And where's their science ship that's empty now? You can be this guy, and he can get some experience by assisting research. Yep. Naval Cap. Great minds think alike there, huh?
Incoming transmission.
Oh, migration treaty. What planet do your people like? Like, wow, you guys really love us. Species. No, not our species. There we go. Contacts. No. Let's go back here. Species. There we go. Galaxy species. You guys like desert. Why would you... Or no, they're Gaia world preference. I forgot these guys. I gave them the Gaia world preference, which is probably why they've only settled one planet. Sure, it'll make you like us more. Maybe we get ahead of him enough in military and stuff that they'll accept us. That's why they've only settled the one planet. I forgot I gave one of them the Gaia world preference, because here's their world. It's an undamaged size 25 Gaia world. Yep. But he'll like us even more for this. Trust. It'll build trust faster, I believe. Which is good. It doesn't really hurt us. And if we could get a Gaia world, he would come over to it. Which would be nice. A recent survey indicates the residents of Rixum Prime are much less likely than other denizens of the United Gecko Technocracy to migrate to other planets. The survey does not address whether this could be due to a psychological dependency on the low-level sensory arousal caused by Marine Carine and its sibling planets. Intriguing. Migration speed minus 70%. Alright, guys. What do we got? Nothing much happening. We're getting more minerals to get our fleet up. We're getting our fleet capacity. Minerals, upgrade that building, please. Far-reaching changes to time management paradigms and the way responsibility is delegated within all fields of production and other duties on Rixum Prime have produced good results. The populace has an evident desire, outside observers would call it an outright need, to be in close proximity to the native flora. With clever scheduling and additional checks in place, productivity remains low but has risen above the lower limit of what can be deemed acceptable. So it's plus 10%. Alright. And science ship. You know what? You're just gonna like assist research here because you keep having to turn around and leave. So just do that. Oh, hey. The Skeptomian system. Where? Oh, that system? Okay, dude.
Research complete.
What have you got? Improved assist. Wormhole travel. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna grab the wormhole travel. I mean, I'd love the ion disruptor. I'd love the point defense or the hyperdrive, but we're gonna go for the wormhole travel because we have this beautiful little wormhole right here, and we can go through it. Which, speaking of, let's actually research these aliens that will take like a month each. Yes, 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 we'll go through the wormholes. While productivity is no longer declining on the planet, communications between the colony on Rixum Prime and the capital on Reptilla are breaking down. Senior officials on Rixum Prime are growing increasingly distant, and our clerks are complaining that even relaying simple directives is becoming an exercise in frustration. Doing a sigh or deploy an administrative task force. Code MAUVE. Yeah, let's go.
Construction complete.
Hey, you. Build research. Hey, the spaceborne life forms, which the Gekota head of society research has come to reaffirm as Tayanki, are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients is yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. Hunting them would be a net loss anyway. Frequency tuning. Oh yeah, cool. I think we already killed some of them. Oops.
Construction complete.
Some prime. Alright.
Special project complete.
The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are spaceborne forms of life, quickly nicknamed space amoeba following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output. The creature is in fact larger than the average Gecko corvette. Further study is warranted. We may choose to either remotely monitor the creature and its kin from Reptilla, or attempt to swiftly break down a specimen to study and eventually commercially exploit its remains. Let's just issue a special project. Let's just be nice about this. Let's not kill anymore. We already feel bad because we killed the other aliens and we didn't actually have to. Hey, you. Why don't you actually go upgrade yourself? And oh, because they're upgrading.
Special project complete.
Oh. The reports of extraordinary free-floating crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they might be alive. A fascinating prospect, to be sure, but they should be approached with caution. Our best and brightest are standing by to study these entities. Issue a special project for remote study of the crystals. Okay.
Situation log updated.
1 month. Yeah, let's go for it. And 2 months. Sure, why not? And you guys done? Cool. Merge. There's our fleet. 36 out of 60. Oh my word. The crystalline entity is the name itself a compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Reptilla, are most definitely alive. Some overly conservative members of the Gecko academic elite argue that they are silicate and animate matter, and that they have little in common with biological life. Alright, and basically it describes how they're built and how they work. Alright, this knowledge will surely be a great boon to the sciences. Plus 10%. We can get the crystal sonar. No, we're going to take the plus 10% physics science, please. Thank you. Because that's very nice. We probably should have done that a while ago. Alright, guys. Is there another one? We're almost done with that one. 1 month.
Special project complete.
Alright, the space amoebas, the nickname now lovingly popularized on Reptilla, are solitary animals which, when left to their own devices, all but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent organisms dubbed flagella, seemingly spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid. Fascinating indeed. Energy credits plus 5%. Okay. Very nice. There's our fleet. How are we doing compared to our neighbors here? Still equivalent. Well, we're going to get our fleet power up in naval capacity in 75 months. Ow. That's wise. Alright, but it's actually been about 4 hours since I started streaming, so I'm going to take a 15-minute break and I'll be back for a bit. So I'm going to switch over and pause this. So if you're interested, stick around. If not, I'll hopefully see y'all next time. I'll be back in about 15 minutes, guys.